Hi, family. Welcome. Thank you for joining once again. And guys, it's a bit strange, but I'm actually moving to this slot now. This is 1 p.m. UK time, which is about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kindly let me know what time is it in your country. Hi, sis Vavine. Thank you for joining. Abdul, let me know what time is it now, guys. This is the time I want to be coming live now because my evening is planned otherwise. So I really appreciate, and when I see thumbs up or a sign, it is some just say something, say time, I'll know that you can hear me. And of course, we go from there because the stakes are high. I don't know about others. I am very, very, very excited. So once again, officially, hello, empowerment family, guys. So today we are standing at a very important turning point, and I hope that by now everybody would have read the old news 10 at your back office or the OES, whatever we call it. We know what we mean. Go there now and have a look. So what something that once seemed like a heavy cloud hanging over us has finally lifted, right? What a relief. I would just like us to be really, let's be interactive. I want to know the feeling you have so far before Ash comes out on Thursday. So I would like to see a lot of comments today. So, right, the road ahead is actually clearer than ever before, as Ash would say. And this is truly, truly a moment for us to come together in strength and gratitude, right? Before we dive in, can I really ask a quick favor? Please go ahead and share this live right now, if you don't mind, because I just want us to build this momentum and be in the spirit and move on together. See what Ash is telling us on Thursday about the SEC, right? So send it to your teams, your friends, your communities. Of course, drop a comment in the chat and let me know where you're watching from. This is very important, and also the time. I want to try to see how much I can retain it, but then at least I know that this is 1 p.m. UK time or British summer time if you want BST, right? So one more thing. If you haven't read the old news yet, that's what I'm saying. You have to do this because we cannot not do that. If you have not read it, then immediately after this, we all head to the OES, have a look at Old News 10 so that we know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, family, let's pause and reflect. Just stop whatever you're doing and let's reflect. This journey has not been easy at all. So along the way, like we all know, especially those who have been actively involved, there have been storms, there have been betrayals, there have been questions that, weighed heavily on us. By us, I mean Mr. Mufareh in particular, and maybe his team, and why not his family? Because I know that his burden would directly be the burden of his family. And of course, there has been this long SEC case, hanging around like a cloud for years, But then Ash kept going, Here's the truth about everything. Through it all, what held us together was us, right? What kept Mr. Mufareh going was you and myself. What held you and myself together was you and myself and the other brother and the other sister. By this, I mean those of us who have been stuck in this and we have been looking forward, and we've said yes, as long as Mr. Mufareh goes, as far as he goes, how long it takes, we are going to be there. We are going to be with him, right? And I believe that, like I would say every day, our patience or belief in him in the process and our support in any form at all. If you were just coming to these lives and dropping positive comments, putting positive posts about Mr. Mufareh, thinking well about him, many actually prayed. I'm present in many prayer groups, even if you don't see me there every day, right? All of this, I think this has been the backbone for the resilience that Ash and his team have put together. He himself, he testifies of this every day. He says it loud and clear that we are the ones fueling him. So let's keep on doing that because it is the right thing to do, guys. And today, as we stand on the other side of this, right, I want us to join in a collective spirit of gratitude, right? Before I go ahead and talk of gratitude, let me just see, I'm bad at this, but I want to see if people are commenting, yes, and enjoy the movement, haha, yes, let's see. Thanks to all. Guys, I want real comments and I want interaction. I want you to share your take about how you feel right now, where we are, and all of these things. and maybe what are you looking forward to hearing Ash say on Thursday? This is important. Let's build the momentum. Ash has been doing a lot and he's come this far for us, right? So let's keep on keeping on. And if you don't mind, again, share, because I would like people to really, really join in this conversation. So like I was saying, right, let's just stand together on this side, because we want to join collectively, be in a spirit of gratitude, just appreciating Ash. Gratitude to Ash Mufareh as our CEO for his vision and of course his courage and resilience. Gratitude to even his family, who have stood beside him through all the attacks, misunderstandings, the sleepless nights. Gratitude to the legal team. We know that they have fought a good fight. That is the reason for which we are here. That is the reason for which Ash is even more happy and he feels more confident now that listen, and I think he's getting more conviction that God wants him to carry on with this mission, the mission that we have joined in because we have an idea what lies in front of him, right? So we just have to be appreciate the legal team. They've had this unwavering determination, and I believe we call them humanitarian. They're philanthropists as well, because why were they fighting? Ignore the money, because sometimes when we look at it as business, then we miss the point. I think they stood firm to fight because they have an idea, a clear understanding of what Ash is trying to do, and uplifting humanity is nothing you can ever go wrong with. So we want to show gratitude to the tech warriors, of course. They've kept building and in silence, because I don't know about you. I just think that the moment we're out there, whatever these people will come and show to us, you will not believe. Because if it is the case that was keeping us here, why was the tech team busy? They were busy working, doing stuff behind the scene. That is what I think. That's what I believe. Even when the pressure was at its highest, they kept on going and going and going. And you can see proof from the little things we're already seeing. We call them small things because Ash has great things that they are yet to be unveiled to us. These little things were called like the new product they showed last week. They are good number of dollars worth of money. But then Ash just has it and is tossing it around his fingers like this because there's much more in store for us. So right now, guys, if you feel this time with me, why not? Let's show it. Let's just flood the chat with one word of gratitude. If you, for your information, Ash does watch some channels. Don't be surprised that Ash will pick your comment. So we just want to flood the chat with words of gratitude. It could just be thank you. It could just be a word respect. It could just be strength. Just say something, say a word. And that word is being directed to Mr. Mufareh, is being directed to his team, is being directed to people who've been surrounding him, and of course, giving him the courage to go this far, right? Let's take this moment to acknowledge everyone who has carried us to this point. Gratitude is more than just a word. It's a posture of victory. So if we were actually seeing each other right now, I think it would have been hugs of good job, congratulations for waiting, thank you for waiting, for trusting Ash, thank you Ash for doing all this, thank you family, thank you friends, thank you tech team, thank you legal team, and so on and so forth. Guys, I mean that. I think Thursday is pregnant. I can't imagine. I'm trying to think how Ash is feeling now and how he's going to present on Thursday. The joy is real. It's palpable. I think we can feel it, right? So now, guys, let's talk about the SEC being resolved. We know that Ash is coming to inform us tomorrow, but we've been hearing bits and bits from here and there. I've never liked to talk about it, but I have the courage to go on it now because I know that even last Thursday, Ash gave us a clue. Right now, we're really sure that it's there. So, guys, like I said, when I finish, go back. If you've not read your O news, go back and do it. Let's talk about the big news. Many of you would have read, right? But those who haven't, please, you want to go back. The SEC matter, which has finally been fully resolved. That's right. Our attorneys, they defended vigorously. Those were the words of Mr. Mufareh. And it has now, it has come to an amicable settlement. Those are the words of Mr. Mufareh. No further litigation is pending. That is very important. It is all gone, done and dusted. No litigation pending anywhere. Oh my God. Did we know that we were going to come this far? Did we know that we were going to get to this point where we're talking about this case like this? I'm just happy. I'm proud of Ash. I'm proud of the team. I don't know about you, but please let's share what we feel about that right now before Thursday comes. No more waiting for what's next. That chapter is closed. I'm just happy. I can't wait for Thursday, because after Thursday, even if you are my child, you're my brother, sister, my parent, you ask me about the SEC, I will not talk about it, because I will be concentrating on future and on business and on planning how to go out there and execute the mission at hand, because the time is fast approaching, right? Because that's one massive stumbling block out of the way. Family, now, please, do you feel the weight of that? Do you feel that weight? Just the thought that this whole mess is out of the way, right? And if I'm feeling like this, I can imagine how you feel, especially if you've been involved and you're constantly watching and following up on updates. And then I can try to imagine, I can only imagine, how is Mr. Mufareh feeling? And even the legal team, they're going to be like, we brought the trophy home, right? So I think we should be proudly part of this. And I'd like to know what everybody is saying. Yes, we're very excited indeed, and we just have to be excited and on and on. Best of luck, yeah. Thanks, Ash. Yes, thanks that's the best thing to say now. There's nothing more, just the word thank you for Ash. I think that is enough, right? So we just have to keep doing that. So now, guys, the moment we've been all waiting for, the next step. So this Thursday, August the 21st, at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time, we are going to gather again for a live global update number 2. Update number 2. We had the first one, which was State of the Union, and now we still have another one tomorrow, Thursday, the second. And this is still going to be running on the YouTube channels. As we all know, when it's time, Ash is definitely going to let us know. So I think the excitement, again, it's real. This whole thing means now that there is clarity. It means a peace of mind. It means a solid foundation to keep building on without looking back. Because before now, a couple of days, maybe before today, we were like, well, I don't know, especially people who did not just believe at all in this whole thing because of that. And now that for many of us, this was just the last lingering thing that, people could point to. The one thing that critics, doubters, haters, naysayers, they would have keep on using this to throw the shade. Well, guess what? That's done. They no longer have that card to play, right? So, oh my God, in my country back home, they say, oh, shame. I don't want to say that because we are nice people on this platform. We don't say that to people, So we are free from that shadow. Our CEO is free. Why I say we? Because we all know how people who did not see a beautiful picture with this, and they withdrew. They called us names as well, right? That were chasing shadows. But they are gradually becoming human, right? Shadows are fast transforming into reality. What about that? Can I maybe get an "it's over" in the chat, please? Somebody just want to say it's over. If you're like myself, I would say amen, it's over, praise the Lord, it's over. But we just want to say it is over because it is, right? This is not just another meeting, family. This is, the one where every lingering question about the SEC will be answered. So Ash, I'm sure that Ash is coming ready, because when he puts it up by himself and tells you that, come, I am going to do this, then he's prepared for it. It's not going to be rumors anywhere, because we've been feeding each other with rumors, with innuendos, with insinuations, cooked up stories and anything. But then this time around, it's coming directly from the horse's mouth, Mr. Mufareh himself, right? So we know that for years, people have carried, doubts, whispered innuendos here and there, suspicions, all tied to this particular case, the SEC case. Well, Thursday is the day we put all of that to rest, right? So it feels good and it's so enlightening. I feel really light and happy. I feel different. And I know that I just imagine that everybody is in that spirit. So every distortion, every misunderstanding, even every malicious rumor is now going to be cleared away. So here's what we need to do as a family, as a team, as a movement that we are. Everybody, mark your calendar. Do whatever you do. The other day, somebody had a giggle when I said that I already cooked for my children. I know myself, when I get excited, I can go off. So I make sure that there's food and stuff, so that even if they're coming to touch me on my shoulder, they're only touching to ask for something that I can point to, and not that I need to stand up at that moment and cook, because it's not going to work when Ash is talking, right? So set your alarms if you want to, and make sure maybe your teams, your friends, and whoever, your partners, your family members, are all tuned in. I know the families that actually gather and watch this on TV. What a fun! If we can sit here and watch a football match and watch any other thing, why not watch a life-changing event like this one, right? And I think it's more fun when people watch it as a team, as a group, as family. It makes even more fun. So this is kind of a once in a lifetime moment of clarity for us. This means a lot to the CEO and to the entire movement. All of us who have a tiny stake in this whole business, we are getting some relief. So let's show up in our numbers, united and ready to receive the good news from our CEO himself. So now, let's even look beyond Thursday, because here's the beauty of where we are, right? After Thursday, we no longer have to waste time explaining the past, because the past remains behind and we are focusing forward. No time to look over the shoulder, because what you will see there is what we saw, which was heartbreak, people throwing spears at people, arrows and darts and whatever. That is history, is laid behind, it's laid to rest, right? We can fully focus now on the future. We start building, preparing for trips and stuff like that. And listen, the distractions are all gone, and the fog has now lifted. And now our energy, our conversations, our strategies, they will all be centered on what? On building forward. We build forward, we focus forward, because the way forward, is in front of you. That's a beautiful word to use all of the time. One of the best F words we have here on this platform, or on this in this community of ours, right? So guys, let's keep going. And if you can imagine what's possible when thousands of us around the world, we channel our focus not into defending ourselves, but into maybe creating, innovating, and advancing. That is just a personal development. Those few things we never had time to do. The time is now. Let's do them. I think we've been singing this song for a very long time, that at least somebody is doing something somewhere to make things better first for themselves, so that they're prepared. They're physically, mentally, and spiritually prepared to move on, step out there, just go in the horizon and change lives randomly. That's the beauty of this whole thing. That's the source of the excitement, and that is the power that we step into right now, right? So the SEC case is behind us. The future is open before us, and together we are unstoppable. I think we all know this. We can say this. We can say this without any doubt. Heads up, chest up. We are unstoppable. We say it every day, and one event after the other comes and confirms that, yes, indeed, we are unstoppable. That's just the way to be. So, family, this is a day for gratitude and celebration. If this live stream has encouraged you, go ahead and hit the like button right now. Share this broadcast widely with your networks, and let the good news spread far and wide, and get people warmed up and ready for Thursday. And if you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button to stay connected here on the Empowerment Network channels. We are three of us: Andy, myself, and Collins. So any channel you are watching from, please make sure you subscribe to it, you click on the bell. We want to keep doing this every day and keep the momentum building. So as we close, guys, let's remember this today, or henceforth: gratitude today, clarity on Thursday, and from there, limitless possibilities. How about that, right? Because the past is behind us and the future is ours to shape, to rise together. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It feels really, really, really good. And I'm just hoping Let me see what guys you're saying. Thank you, Sister Comfort. I appreciate you too for encouraging. We love our CEO, of course. Everybody does. Yeah, God bless us all, guys. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for participating. Thanks for sharing. And let's keep the fire burning. We stand together with Ash. Thank you. Yes, yes, Sonil Dakar. Thank you. Danoka. Okay, I've tried. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thanks. Yes, we are waiting for the best to come. Indeed, the best is yet to come and it's quite near right now. So, one of these days, yes, yes, we know God is blessing. We are cooking with gas. Yes, I know, sis. I know. Indeed, we're cooking with gas. So, um, yeah, thank you, guys. And let's get ready. So, like I said, this is the new time, my new time now. And so you'll see me here every day, God willing. Or if I miss one day, I'll make sure I make it the other day. And of course, I'll be coming after you guys. Everybody needs to come here and have a turn, take a turn in sharing your excitement. It feels good when you talk about good things that matter, right? Life-changing situations, life-changing stories. Love you all, guys, and see you again soon. Thanks for joining. Bye.